All right, welcome back to Take a Pitch.
How you
Episode
doing,
what are we on,
fellas?
73? 73?
73, 74 maybe?
I don't know.
One of those.
We're in the
5,
70s.
6.
We got quite a few weeks to go till 100, but we're almost there.
Listen, man, we've had quite an eventful first couple weeks of baseball.
Yes.
And all I know is we got a little celebrating to do this week.
Yes, sir.
Because Chris's birthday is Tuesday, right?
Oh yeah, how'd you know that?
Yeah. Matt,
Don't worry about how I know about it.
So hold on. Let me tell this quick little story. Me and Max were texting, and he's like, his birthday's on Monday.
Monday at first, yeah.
He's like, you got to get the post ready for Monday. I was like, why would I post it Monday? And he's like, that's his birthday, right? I was like, nah, bro, it's Tuesday.
How does Billy know when you don't?
So I thought you were a month after me exactly on the dot.
Well, you're wrong.
27th, bro.
27th. Yep. No, I was
Wait, Billy, how'd you know that?
Because we were talking about it back when Mike's birthday.
Yeah, and you remembered because you're a good guy.
He put it in the calendar.
And that we had it on the calendar for a while. I had to redo the calendar like probably 5 times, so I had to remember a lot of birthdays.
I didn't look at the SSP employee contact sheet, but for your birthday, we decided to bring on a little guest for you. And keep in mind, it was we got this before the Yankees Indian series.
Okay.
So we had a friend of ours, not really a friend, but a guy who we all kind of enjoy.
Okay.
Say a few words for you.
All right, we ready?
Billy, why don't you play it for us?
Is it Tyler Wade?
That would have been perfect. I wish we did that. I wish we thought about that.
Is it Nick Swisher? Who the fuck is this?
That's what I said.
Hey, Chris. This is Curt Schilling. Max, Billy, and Mike wanted me to wish you a happy birthday. So I'm doing that reluctantly because I understand you're a huge Yankee fan. And all I have to say right now is, the Yankees suck. Oh, my God, do they suck. But you know that. So if you haven't already jumped off a bridge, I would recommend it because they're not going to get any better. So anyway, happy birthday from Max, Billy, Mike, and Curt Schilling, brother.
How much you pay for that?
Undisclosed.
Why you gotta ask that, bro? Come on, man. We did something nice for you. That's the first thing you ask.
I just want to make sure you're not wasting your money on something.
No, trust me, that was not a waste of money.
That was funny. Told me to jump off a bridge. Should I go do that? Like,
happy birthday, Macca.
Happy birthday, Macca.
I was rooting for him to make the Hall of Fame, and now he can go fuck himself. So.
What are you talking about? Yeah. That's even more of a reason to want him to be there.
Hall of Fame pitcher, Curt Schilling.
Hey, he sticks to his guns.
Yeah. Listen, it's crazy. When that came into my email, I was watching it, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. Mac is gonna fucking love this.
That, I'll be honest, out of all the people that I could have guessed, that would probably have been at the bottom of the list.
Well, we told him to roast you a little bit.
I guess that's why you wanted me to come. I guess I see why. You didn't. Yeah, I get it.
Now you're gonna stop being a little bitch about 10 o'clock.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
I
worked all day.
Right. So Macca wants to get to bed. Let's get right into it. Curt Schilling was talking how shitty the Yankees have been, but actually, they took 3 or 4 from the Cleveland Indians.
Are they back? I don't know.
They looked good. They looked
better back, but
they're getting there. Baby steps.
Exactly. Yeah. And I know I've been saying it since day one. They need to get out of the division and they will be fine. And look at that. They get out of the division and they're fine.
Once they play the Twins, they'll be back.
I don't even know when they play the Twins, to be honest.
Not for a while.
Now I'm curious. I mean, no, I don't. I mean, they played. I mean, they beat an ace, so that's like good.
Like Valley
Beaver
looked great too.
Beaver only had 9. He did not reach double-digit strikeouts, and he threw 7 innings and had 118 pitches. They refused to take him out, and I felt bad because you could tell his velocity. He was still like 90 miles an hour, and I was like, should probably pull him out here. Whatever.
Well, listen, if the Yankees were to, turn a corner, this is definitely gonna help them.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, Judge looked good defensively, even bringing back that Jose Ramirez shot.
He should have caught that, but whatever.
But either way.
Yeah.
the Yankees team, in my opinion, honestly, it's I'm not too worried, but they need to be much more consistent.
Yeah, I would say, what was it? Today's Sunday. I would say that game Thursday, game one of the series, where they started off and gave up 3 runs in the first inning, and it was like a couple of errors and misplays. I was like, all right, here we go again. Like this team is fucking dog shit. And like at the time, 3 runs was like, all right, they could barely get 5 hits a game and score 2 runs a game. So 3 runs feels like 15-0, you know? And then they had like 20 something base runners that night, like 11 hits, I think 8 or 9 walks.
Right.
And they only scored 6 runs, but they went 4 for 12 with runners in scoring position. So what is that, like, what is that, 333 average? So that's pretty good.
Pretty solid.
And they
yeah.
could have had more. And Glaber had 3 hits and looked good. So it's like baby steps, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So do you
Exactly.
still think Kurt Schilling says you should jump off a bridge?
I mean, I'm not
Like
going to
after this weekend, after watching the Yankees this weekend, do you still think you might want to jump off a bridge?
No, absolutely not. We're 21 games in a season, and they're only 3 games under 500. And they play the Orioles in a 4-game set and the Tigers in a 3-game set. So ideally,
Where's that series in Detroit?
no, they're home against Detroit and Camden Yards for Baltimore. So if
Oh,
they
so
do,
Glaber's gonna go off.
you would hope he still doesn't have a home run. So if there's ever a time to get those power numbers going, it's probably now. But if they take 3 out of 4 from them, they will be 1 game under 500. And then assuming you could take 2 out of 3 from the Tigers, then you're back at 500.
Tigers are looking good though. They're hanging around.
Yeah, they hit Cole really well too, which is weird. I feel like every time it was spring training, but he played him like 3 times in spring training. They always have. I don't know. They're an interesting team.
They are. They're
Yeah.
up and coming.
But the Yankees really aren't the talk of New York anymore, right now. At least not right now.
The Mets. I mean, they just got swept by the Cubs, so it's like
What do you mean just got swept by the Cubs?
they got
That's
swept by
old
the
news.
Cubs.
That's old news. It's old news.
That was
Come
the
on,
past week, though.
It was, you're right.
They didn't look hot versus the Cubs, but yeah,
Doesn't
I think that people kind of take those big losses a little too seriously. Like you could lose 30-0 or you could lose 1-0. At the end of the day, it's the same.
Still a loss, yeah.
Still a loss. It doesn't matter how it happened. So like,
especially in those lopsided games, they just kind of give up anyway.
exactly.
I mean, the Yankees.
It's Pete Alonso. It's like eating a shit sandwich.
I mean, dude.
Luis Guillorme fucking pitched.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Billy.
Dude, today, fucking the Yankees punted a fucking 1-run game because they wanted to save their bullpen. Like they literally brought in their worst relievers today, and the 1-run game turned into a 4-run game because they don't have any off days for 2 weeks, so they had to save their pen.
Wow.
Oh, the Mets did that yesterday when they brought in Stephen Tarpley.
You're asking for an L. That guy was a Yankee too. It's like Jason Shreve 2.0.
He was good on the Mets actually.
He was good on the Mets.
But we're not really talking about the Mets bats per se these days.
So hold on. Before you get into that, I do want to address something about the Cubs series. That was that game 3, right? Yeah, game 3 where they went into the extra innings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in the 10th inning, Kevin Pillar was on second base to start the inning, and then there was a wild pitch on the first pitch. He gets to third base. Personally, Jeff McNeil is not seeing the ball at all. He's not hitting well right now. Why aren't you bunting with him?
Wait, what's the situation again?
So
it was runner on third.
No one out.
No outs. And Jeff McNeil is up at the plate. Tie ball game, 3-3 in the top of the 10th.
I mean, you could definitely bunt. Who's on third? Pillar.
Pillar's got enough speed.
Yeah, you could bunt, but I think with McNeil you take the risk that his bat to ball skills will get the job done. I think if I was a manager, I would take that risk, but only with McNeil. And I guess it also depends too how well. I don't know how he bunts. Cause people even bunt anymore, like practice? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I think that bunting is a lot more valuable than than it is nowadays. Than like, well, it's perceived anyway.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before that when I was, when I was playing travel ball and whatnot, if I wasn't hitting well, my coach would have me bunt during games, and they were just talking about this on MLB Network the other day. That Pete Rose, when he was in a slump, he would do that. He would bunt because when you're bunting, you're over the plate and you're seeing the ball all the way to the bat. So you're seeing the ball better and you're getting a better eye for it. And that always worked for me. Whenever I was in the slump and I bunted, I was always able to see the ball. Like the next at bat, I was like probably going to get a hit 9 times out of 10. So I'm big on that. Maybe just because I did it a lot, but I also think that the suicide squeeze it would have made so much more sense just because McNeil was hitting, I think, 127 going into that game or
Oh
whatever.
shit! He's hitting that bad?
Yeah,
Wow.
he has like 4 hits on the season.
Wow.
He is getting robbed on a lot. Like he is hitting the ball pretty well,
Yeah.
but like he's just not getting the productive outs, and he's getting a lot of ground balls. He's not hitting a lot of fly balls. So I just don't see the thought process behind they have their entire infield in, and you're having Jeff McNeil, who's been grounding the second base, first base pretty consistently. Why are you having him swing the bat? And
That's actually interesting.
he's swinging at balls like 3 feet out of the zone. Like, what do you know?
I feel like you could definitely give it a shot because you got 3 strikes to work with here. So
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
even if you do it on you do it first attempt and he fails and you
Yeah,
get a strike out of it,
Mhm.
then maybe you have him swing the bat and see what he can do. Or even
Mhm.
a guy who has such good contact, and swing and miss numbers, even with 2 strikes, you probably feel comfortable that he could slip with the ball and play.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could go with a safety squeeze and have Pilar just be ready in case he does get it down. Because Pilar has enough wheels that he could get down the
Oh
line.
yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I was pissed off at that because I thought that was a lost game via management. But
The extra inning rule is just so fucking
It is
corny,
fucking
bro.
stupid.
Especially if you're the away team. It's like if you don't score more than 2 runs as the away team, like
Mhm.
it's insanely hard to hold
Mhm.
that lead. It just is.
I agree.
I think with the extra inning rule, especially as we're seeing it more and more, who was it that scored 3 runs on no official hits? The A's, right?
Yeah, so they came back
Yeah.
against the Twins. Yeah,
Yeah, for what number 12 or 13 or whatever it was.
Mhm.
12.
You're looking at this. When you don't get a hit, you're not supposed to score runs. That's not you don't reward not hitting with runs. It's. I know I said this before and at length too. This is probably the dumbest rule you could ever institute in baseball outside of moving the mound back at this point. It proves time and time again that Rob Manfred has no idea what he's doing, and they only kept it in the name of health and safety. Tell me where a runner on second base, a player staying in close contact with another player unnecessarily is good for health and will help health and safety.
It's not about that. It's about ending the game sooner.
Right, but
It
they're
made
saying in the
sense
name of
last
health and
year,
safety.
though.
So make it make sense.
No, but if you're going by, pace of play in in accordance to regular season, if there is no extra innings, most extra inning games are ending in the 10th. Like 90% of them over the past year have ended in the 10th inning.
Right.
Which
But
sucks.
the reason they kept the extra inning rule from last year was because it was a health and safety measure.
Yes,
Tell me where it's a health
to end the game quicker so they're not all together for a longer period of time. How could anything else make sense?
That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense to me. Other
That's
than that.
the only thing that makes sense.
No, I know.
does
No,
make
I know.
sense. Thank you, Mike.
What I'm saying is it's just stupid. That's
No,
all.
it is stupid, and we all think it's stupid. We know that. We don't have to talk about that anyway.
If they do keep it next year when everything is probably going to
I
be
don't
better,
think-
if they do, they should institute it after the 12th inning.
I agree.
That's what I think is.
That's
I think
better.
you should at least play, like let
3
a
innings.
team build up a rally or something, or let a team walk it off
Mhm.
regularly, and then
If
the
it,
12th
yeah,
inning,
yeah.
get it going, like get the game over with.
I like all those ideas from last year where Pete Alonso had the idea of doing a home run derby
Home
after
run
the 12th
derby.
inning, like a shootout.
course,
That's
you
cool.
must have
That, yeah,
gone
that would be
have
dope.
a tie game
That
at
would be-
Coors Field then.
That would be awesome. That'd be
Padres
awesome.
just tied it up with the Dodgers.
Hell yeah, go Pods.
But
Yeah, go Pods.
or if, here's my thing.
Yep.
If you're gonna keep the extra inning rule, and as we go forward with life being back to normal and the sport being normal, get rid of the 3 batter minimum rule.
Yeah,
if a guy doesn't have it, you gotta take him out for the name of competitiveness. Now especially in the extra innings where there's a runner already on second base, you're starting your inning so much differently than you normally would. Now, we've had last year to kind of figure it out, but you gotta be able to pull a guy if he doesn't have it.
Oh, did you see the I forgot what like who posted? I think it was Bush League. They
Fantastic.
they said that if the best way to get around the 3 batter minimum is have your pitcher argue balls and strikes with the ump and get thrown out.
yeah, or have a fake injury.
Yeah, or
And
fake
then
an
since you
injury.
got tossed, you can have as many warm-up pitches as you need.
Exactly.
Take all the time you need.
Injury too.
Yep.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah,
not-
Mac, I saw that tweet.
It's not a bad idea.
Loopholes.
It's a great loophole, for being honest.
But
All right, so
yeah.
talking about pitchers and 3 batter minimum. Jacob deGrom, come on,
Unreal,
go
dude.
for it,
It's-
Max.
It's
Wait,
not
wait, wait,
fair.
Wait, let's before we get to like the elite. Why don't you didn't even touch Bieber and Cole?
Well,
That
we were
was
talking about the Mets.
okay. That's fair. Yeah.
And when you talk about the
we
Mets,
could go back to them
You
after.
have to talk
Bieber
about
and
Jacob
Cole are my
deGrom.
players of the week. It's fine.
Okay.
When you talk about the Mets, you have to talk about Jacob deGrom because the man has the highest batting average on the team, has the highest OPS on the team. The guy knows he's got to manufacture runs for himself. He lined a fucking double into the left.
Well, that was Max. That was you that sent that, right? The deGrom used the orange stealth. We should have known that he raced.
Yeah. Class.
But the guy's just on another planet. He is now the lowest ERA in Mets history.
Yes.
Yes.
2.55.
It's
Insane. He is,
he has more RBIs than earned runs.
arguably he's going to be the best pitcher in Mets history, and that says a lot because Tom Seaver.
You know
The
what's
Mets had
sad?
Nolan Ryan.
You want to know?
Don't
You want to know? Yeah, but you want to know what's
No.
really sad?
He was
Think
only on
about
the team for a few years.
Corbin Burns feels right now, bro. I mean, this dude doesn't have a single walk and 40 strikeouts, and nobody cares. Like,
Right, he set that record this week.
You know
When Jacob
what?
deGrom goes out and sets his own record.
That's probably awesome for him because you know what? That probably
No
takes
pressure.
any pressure. He's getting so much less media attention. That's probably helps him a lot.
I would be pissed
Yeah,
if
oh,
I'm in
yeah.
the National League and I'm pitching. I want a Cy Young, bro. Like, get this guy DeGrom out of the league, bro. Like,
He's got 2 good matchups this week for him too.
oh, DeGrom?
For Burn, not Burns.
Was he playing? Playing?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But yeah, no, listen, like
with you, Mike.
Corbin Burns and Jacob deGrom are must-watch TV. Doc
Yeah.
Gooden says he plans to schedule around deGrom starts.
yeah. I mean,
Like when Doc Gooden says that,
come on. If you're a pitching, connoisseur, I mean, is there really any other way to
15
go about your
strikeouts?
life?
But you know what's crazy about DeGrom? He's getting into like Mariano Rivera territory where he literally could just throw fastballs and like throw 7 innings.
Yeah,
and-
that's all it is. Just fastballs.
I mean, and it's
Dude,
not even
he
like
was throwing 101 in the 9th inning.
he just
And
has like a rubber
he
arm.
started the game with strikeout at 101 too. So
He's dominating it, too. That's the
pretty good.
craziest part.
Pretty good.
pretty good for a guy who
Pretty
didn't
pretty
pitch.
good.
What junior year of college, sophomore year of
Yeah.
college? Like, come on,
I'm going out to Baseball Savant to see what
it's
his
just
percentage is
ridiculous,
on.
dude.
50 strikeouts in the first 4 games, breaking the
the record.
record
From
set
Nolan
by
Ryan.
Nolan Ryan, and then who was it? Bieber tied it
Yes, Bieber tied it
2
on,
days before DeGrom
yeah.
broke it.
DeGrom has
Hey,
thrown
see, we talked about
his
Bieber. There
fastballs.
we go.
I don't really care about
DeGrom's
Bieber.
throwing
I
his
care more about
63% of the time. 63.7% of the time this year.
Say it again, Max.
Jacob deGrom has thrown a fastball 63.7% of the time this year. You know what the batting average against on his fastball is? And keep in mind, it's the highest out of his 3 pitches.
Probably
I
like
knew
it's
that.
probably like 112 or something.
Gotta be
164.
I was gonna say 150.
Guess what the batting average against on his changeup is?
It's gotta be 0.
It's gotta be like 050.
021.
083. 083.
Slider.
100.
I don't get how you could have a slider at 94. Like it's basically a cutter at that point, is it not?
Kinda
Like,
The average,
gross.
the average speed is 91.4.
And
His
he threw.
changeup is 91.3, by the way.
I think it was Pitchers Nation posted a video from behind home plate of his slider, and it was
Oh
his.
god, it was gross.
It was his fastest slider that he'd ever pitched. It was just below 96. And you should have saw this fucking thing. The movement on, like, how do you hit that?
Bro,
How can you
imagine how
possibly hit
tight
that?
the spin has to be to fucking get that
Exactly.
at 96. Like that's a cutter.
The
Slider,
man,
It's a cutter
his
that just
spin
moves
rate
like
is 2581. On the slider.
25, 80. I gotta compare that to other people here. 25,
His
80.
fastball spin rate is 2412.
I'm pretty sure Devin Williams threw a changeup the other day that had like 300 or 3,000 RPMs.
Wow.
Like, how does anything move that much?
He threw an insane changeup the other day that I saw, and it was in the lefty's batter's box, and it ended up being a strike. Like, how do
Yeah,
you
he
do that
throws
reverse?
You wanna know
like a screwball.
Yeah,
Almost.
exactly. Literally like a screwball.
You know what's really crazy about Jacob deGrom? He's abandoned the curveball, which he used last year. He's abandoned the sinker, which he last used in 2019. Can you imagine if he's had 5 pitches to throw?
I mean, he does. He just doesn't. He used the
doing it with
curveball
3
every once in a
pitches.
while
Well, yeah, a baseball savant doesn't have it tracked, but
because I don't like to.
I mean, at what point if you're a hitter, do you just sell out on a? I just don't like. If I'm a hitter, I would literally sell out on a fastball and just be like, "Fuck it." Like
Kinda
if I get an off-speed pitch, fuck it.
There's really no
let's-
other option there. Especially a righty facing that slider. Come on.
not to sell out on the fastball.
Dude, did you see Josh Harrison trying to hit any of his pitches? He looked
Did you
lost.
see any of the Nationals trying to hit any
No,
of them?
but Josh Harrison, like his entire body was gone.
Did you see
when he tried to
Josh
swing.
Bell, bro? I literally turned on the game and DeGrom threw 3 fastballs in the
Yup.
same spot, and he was literally swinging
Late.
in the catcher's glove.
And
Like,
he
Yo.
was late.
like he was getting more and more late. I'm like, bro, he's obviously not throwing anything else. Just
Nito-
fucking
You know
gear
DeGrom's
up.
average
was-
fastball speed?
What?
It's gotta be 98.
98.9.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
98.9. And he's getting better.
Yeah.
Wait, what was DeGrom's slider spin?
The slider spin rate
2580 something.
was 2581.
Oh, that's it. Jeez, Cole's at 2,700, which makes me think.
Really?
Yeah, his Cole's curveball's at 2,800. What's DeGrom's fastball spin? That's what they're
2412.
really interesting. That's
The
interesting.
advanced metrics on Jacob deGrom are ridiculous.
So how tall is DeGrom? Like 6'4"?
6'4", supposedly. Who knows?
6'4", 180.
You stand him next to Noah Syndergaard, they look like the same height.
How tall is Syndergaard?
Syndergaard's 6'6" or
Yeah,
6'.
exactly.
Ah,
So it makes no sense.
I know
They're
DeGrom's
probably,
lanky
they're probably
as hell.
both 6'5".
Me in the middle.
Exactly.
You know, listen, it's at a point where we're running out of things to say about Jacob deGrom other than we're just living. I
Well-
said this to my dad the other day.
Okay, go on.
You know, we need to start taking a minute to appreciate the fact that we're living the same time Jacob deGrom is doing his fucking thing.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think we'll ever see another pitcher. Well, I don't say ever, but nothing like this at this age.
I mean,
I
we
mean,
could.
Yeah,
You
we
don't know,
could.
but we
In
could.
his 30s, I don't think. I
It's-
don't. It's
No,
rare to think of him.
I agree. I agree with you just because nowadays with baseball prep, it's very, when you're like 13, you're picking your position and that is your position all the way through.
Yeah,
So-
I guess,
You're getting specialized.
So
yeah,
exactly.
I guess. Yeah, his arm is
Yeah.
saved because he didn't start pitching until late.
Well,
Exactly.
I think he has 7 years less on his arm.
Yeah.
Right. That's what it was.
Was
7
it
years.
warranty?
No. Like 7 years less of wear and tear on his
Oh,
arm.
less. I thought you said left.
No.
No. I mean, I hope he's got more, like at least 7 years left. On his
Oh
arm.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, but
I
to
mean,
add
dude
on to
wants to be an
Max's
inner
point,
circle Hall of Famer. Like he's making a good case for it.
Oh yeah, Mike, what were you gonna say?
oh no, to add on to Max's point, like we were having dinner and we usually don't watch sports because my mom doesn't really want to, but I'm like, no, we're watching history get made. Like we're watching this.
My friend came in from out of town and she was sitting with me and I'm like, listen, Jacob deGrom's on TV. Nothing. We're watching the game. She's like, oh, okay. Watch the game. Ninth inning, my dad comes in. Watching a little bit. And it's like, you have to stop and watch Jacob deGrom. 15 strikeouts. You know,
He could have had
new
more.
career high for him.
Yeah, he didn't get any in the
4
eighth or ninth.
games.
Yeah.
Right, he didn't strike out anyone in the last 6 batters. Like it.
Yeah, through 21 batters, he struck out 15, or I guess 21 outs.
And real quick, speaking of strikeouts and dominance, we didn't acknowledge something last week. The North Texas softball pitcher.
Oh right. Yeah,
21 up, 21 down, all strikeouts.
Yeah,
I don't remember her
pretty
name.
insane.
I don't have it in front of me.
I actually have
But
it.
I feel like we had to acknowledge that.
Billy had it. He said it last week.
I know Valerie Cagle. I don't think that's the girl though.
No, I don't think
This
it's her.
girl's from Clemson. She threw two no hitters in the same week.
Wait, you want to know what's crazy? DeGrom has a 37% whiff rate on his fastball, and he doesn't even. I mean, he has elite spin, but it's not like the 90th percentile.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just found that crazy to me. And he has a 54% whiff rate on his changeup, 52% whiff rate on his slider.
Wow.
I mean, in all fairness, Macca, if he was facing any of us, it'd be 100%.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think
obviously.
it's just
I mean, what the
disgusting. In fact, the big league hitters are missing it 50%
He's
of the time.
he's what's it called? Pedro from Benchwarmers. And we're the
Dude,
Benchwarmers.
His put away percentage
I am
on
12.
his changeup and slider is 53%, 42%, and then fastball
Carlos.
40%. So I mean,
It's ridiculous.
It was Carlos, Billy.
Carlos, sorry.
Carlos. That
He-
beer?
The same actor is
No,
in
it's Gatorade.
Prison Break. So
Oh yeah, he is. I forgot about that.
Thank you, Mike, for that.
one last thing about Jacob,
Why I'm here.
and that was in the 8th and 9th inning. The stadium was chanting MVP. Now, Macca, I know you're anti-pitchers MVP, but if
yes.
Jacob deGrom was quoted saying, obviously it would be really cool to win MVP. We'll see how long we can keep this going. So if he does keep this going, does he deserve MVP in your mind?
Yo, if he has a sub-1 ERA, absolutely.
What if he's sub 112, which is the record for a full season by Bob Gibson in 1968?
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
I
If
have
he's
this
sub
softball girl's
1.5.
name.
Sub-1.
Give,
Nah,
give him a little breathing room there.
nah.
Sub
Maybe,
1.5
maybe.
with an over 300 batting average.
Well, yeah.
Maybe. It depends on
Other stats?
Yeah, like if he's like sub 1.5 with like 375 strikeouts at the end of the year and like
On pace.
15
What-
not that wins matters, but like 15 wins and like
What
He
if he
ain't getting
keeps
to
up?
15 wins. He's
what if-
he's on the Mets.
you could get 200. You could
What
get
if,
15
what if he
wins.
keeps up the hitting too? He hits 545
yeah,
at the end, by the end of the year.
Yeah, I'd pump the brakes on that. I'd say like 250, but like
But if he does,
yeah,
does
why
that
not?
contribute to it?
Yeah, I don't see how it can't hurt.
So I just did a little quick math, and my math might be wrong.
You Matt?
Absurd. This seems absurd. At the current pace he's on, if he makes 33 starts with the current pace he's on, 412 strikeouts.
Yes.
Okay, let's just
That's-
pump the brakes.
No.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's-
obviously,
Bump 'em,
that's a
bump 'em.
little absurd. But
That's
like,
saying he's going to get 14 strikeouts a game.
could we see 300 from deGrom?
Easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easily.
We already had
absolutely.
300 from him in
Could
2019.
we see 350?
Good.
It's possible.
I think you're pushing it, but it's possible.
Yeah, I say that's
It depends, because if you're the Mets down the home stretch, right, and you're looking at a playoff spot, I don't think you're gonna have him go a
exactly.
complete like they did the other day and go 9 innings. There's just no point.
Well, how many pitches did he throw? 108, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and-
one thing that has been in his favor over all of his starts so far, is he has had a relatively low pitch count.
He's been very.
Bro, we
efficient.
need DeGrom and Trout in the playoffs. Like
Facts.
I just thinking about it. Like imagine seeing DeGrom pitch in a big playoff game. Like
2015.
Must have seen
We
it.
need
but
to have it more often.
no, it's just that was a different DeGrom than
It
this guy
was.
now. It's
Which
completely
is
100%.
different.
scary because that everybody was talking about, oh, Jacob deGrom.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
now we're
wasn't
talking
even,
about,
he wasn't even
holy
the top
shit.
dog either.
Yeah,
Wasn't
no, he
even-
wasn't.
yeah. Wasn't even the second dog. Or the
Yeah,
third.
Bartolo.
See,
My
thank you.
guy
Bill.
right there. My guy, big
All
sexy.
right.
Alright,
Enough
I have the
Jacob
gir-
deGrom talk.
I have the girl's name, by the way.
Oh, let's hear it.
You know
Hope-
Texas, right?
Yes.
Troutwin.
Yes. There you go.
Hope Troutwin. Or
Yep.
Troutwin.
Yeah, I mean, 21 up, 21 down, all strikeouts.
Insane.
Do you think we'll ever see anything like that from a pitcher? 21
No.
strikeouts
No.
through
Nope.
7?
In the MLB, no.
In the MLB, no shot.
Never.
I mean, unless
Maybe
somebody
Jack Leiter.
figures
Maybe
out,
Jack Leiter.
unless somebody
No.
figures out how to throw it like 106, like, and nobody could even see the ball.
Yeah, with like crazy break on or like, no, it's not happening.
All right.
What else we got here?
Other pitchers.
We touched on Corbin Burns being
Yeah,
almost as elite as DeGrom
yeah, right there.
because he's got a .36 ERA, and DeGrom is .31.
Let me look at Corbin Burns' advanced
like that.
metrics here. I'm curious.
I was thinking the same thing. 'Cause he's what he's doing. By the way,
Holy
we put
shit.
we put this up on our Twitter. Who's the better two-way, DeGrom or Shohei?
The better two-way,
I mean,
obviously.
it's
Shohei.
Ohtani, bro. The guy
No, I
leads
know,
the league
yeah.
in home runs.
I
right
mean,
now.
did you see him running around the bases in Houston? Dude, he's
Yeah.
sprinting because he didn't know it was a home
Did
run.
he get bigger? Like he looks wide, bro. Like in a unit big.
He
like,
definitely does.
like
He's not
he-
as lanky as
like me, like me, big.
he's got like your back. Like he's like wide, but like ripped at the same
yeah,
time.
he definitely put on a decent amount of muscle.
I'm gonna send you guys a picture of Corbin Burns' percentile rankings on Baseball Savant because it's kind of. I thought the
Oh, there you
Grom
go.
and Coles were stupid, but this
I'm
might
looking at it right now. Yeah,
this might be even more stupid.
it's dumb, just dumb.
I mean, he's in the 99th percentile in fastball spin, 98% whiff. I mean, somehow he's 97% in walk rate, but
He's got a 1.4 F4.
He hasn't walked anybody.
that's what I'm saying. So who the fuck's better than that? I want to know the name of that guy. 90% in expected weighted on base, 99% expected ERA.
By the way,
98%
last thing on
batting
DeGrom,
average.
he has a 2.1 F4. By the way,
Already? I mean,
yeah.
didn't he get like 6 WAR in that complete game? 0.6? Or was it
Yeah.
0.8?
I wouldn't be surprised.
it was something absurd. His game score was the third highest in Mets history.
Really
What are you looking at Fangraph for? Is that what we
makes
said?
sense. That was a legendary
just got-
start.
I sent it through to Billy through
But-
Twitter. It was Jeremy Frank.
Like Nimmo said, that's going to be a game that they're replaying next year during a rain out.
But he
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
gets
Kinda-
it.
You know what kind of pissed me off though is he didn't get 16 strikeouts. I don't know why.
know.
He didn't strike out anybody in the
Yeah.
last 2 innings.
Yeah, that kind of bothered me. Like
He got to 2 strikes, but they just fucking hit it straight to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
must have been
Yeah,
wearing off a little bit.
the highest average against him in counts is 0-2.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a 6 stat. What a
Oh no,
shame.
no, was it the highest or was the highest that maybe it's the highest that it's ever been against him or something like that?
I mean, there was a point where people were like 1 for 17 in a 1-2 count off Shane Bieber and like something for something in 0-2 counts. Then I think Hicks hit a homer in a 1-2
Mhm.
count, and I was like, wow, like that's like a guaranteed out. 1 for 17. Let's see.
And he threw his fastball. I forget what exactly it was, but it was like basically he threw his fastball like 90% of the time in 0-2 counts,
That's crazy.
which is
Like
why
that.
it's basically strikeout or hit.
I mean, it's like here it is, hit it.
Yep.
Oh, it's coming.
Yep.
We're gonna
challenging
do this
hitters.
again next. We're gonna do this again next week. So
Yep.
we just,
Let's move on.
let's do some other pitchers.
All right. How about Madison Bumgarner and Zach Gallen today?
Billy, I remember telling you this at one point. Zach Gallen's gonna have a big year.
I think we're
What did he
all very
do?
high
Somebody
on
fill.
Zach
So
Gallen.
yeah, somebody fill me in because I was at work all day. So somebody fill me in.
So they had a double header against the Braves today, which,
Okay.
by the way, yesterday was the first time that the Arizona Diamondbacks had a rainout game since 2015.
Really?
Yeah,
What
they've
doesn't
just
rain
gotten
in the
lucky
desert?
on the road.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They have a
It was actually
retractable roof.
it was actually no, it was in like at all.
Oh,
at all, home or away.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's
They've just
insane.
gotten lucky on the road. I mean, think about it. On the West Coast, you like, especially the,
The only
NL
thing
West
would be
really is
Colorado.
Colorado, and it's just in the beginning of the year, really.
Well, we're in Los Angeles if it just fucking rains.
Okay, right. So they doubleheader today to make up for yesterday, and Madison Bumgarner and Zach Gallen started. They went 14 innings, giving up only 1 hit combined.
Wait.
Each of them went
In the
7
2 games,
seven
in the
full
2
innings.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, I got that against the
So
Braves,
Madison
though, right?
Bumgarner
Against
threw
the
a 7
Braves.
inning no hitter.
Yes.
Are the Braves broken?
The Braves have been like have
they're
the most
struggling.
1 hit or less games and out of like any team in the MLB this year.
Did Acuna play? Probably not, right? Is he
He
still
did.
hurt? Oh, that's
No,
that's
he did,
kind of-
didn't he?
That's kind of embarrassing.
Wait, hold on. I thought he did. You might be right.
Embarrassing.
Damn. I mean, they got no hit by Mad Bomb in 7 innings, so I guess they need to start like
He
Did
played.
Channel
Oh, he
Think
was.
Channel is in her mad bum?
think
Oh,
about this the
0 for
Zips
2.
projection guys that had the Braves in 4th place and how good they're looking right now because everybody thought that everybody was ripping them a new one, and it's like, well,
Their pitching sucks. It really is too.
it wasn't bad though on paper going into the season. It was Soroka.
Well, Soroka's rehabbing still.
Soroka, Free just came off a crazy year. Anderson was mad good, and no, Soroka came back and got hurt again.
Yeah, our
Acuna was 0 for 4 with a walk,
No,
so he did play today.
that's a tough look, and they have a lot of righties too.
Yep.
Oh,
How do you
can't
not
wait
get
for this stupid extra innings rule to come on.
I don't even know who
Yeah,
got the one.
this extra innings rule is going to ruin Dodgers Padres.
I still haven't
that
put.
series has been fantastic.
You
I
still haven't
still
put Tatis
Still
in
haven't
your
put Tatis in, and he just keeps hitting homers. So
Dude,
he's
he's
wa-
ridiculous.
For the sake of baseball, you're just not putting him in.
yeah, I'm doing everybody a favor here.
Wait, in fantasy, right? You just for the sake of the game.
Yeah, he had an off day the other day, and I swapped out. I put DeYoung in. I just haven't put him back in, and he's just been hitting homers left and right. He's got like 5.
I'm guessing you're not winning.
I am winning.
What?
Yeah, I have a crazy team.
Mecca has a good
This
team.
is the league him and Billy did that night.
I have Zach Gallen also at 30
8
points
people.
today. So yeah,
So anyway, speaking of Gallon and Madbum, does a 7 inning no hitter count as no hitter? What do you think?
No.
No.
Should
Why
it
not?
count for something? Sure.
It's its own category now.
Yeah, it should be its own category.
No hitter
Exactly.
with an asterisk.
Just like
well,
/7.
Because if we're calling an official game 7 innings, why is
Yes.
it no hitter after
No,
7 count?
it's not the same thing as
No,
Giolito
yeah, it's not
and
the same as 9. Yeah.
Musgrove. But it should go in the books just like no hitter /7 or some shit like that.
right.
Like rain shortened games, 5 or 7 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like
I don't.
But you count as a no hitter, so the third no hitter this year.
Nah, you can't call it because the other
Yeah.
guys had 6 extra outs.
yeah.
They had to get 6 extra outs. It's a
But the
pretty big
union and the league agreed 7 innings, double headers.
Yeah, but they also agree that
Yeah,
it doesn't
but-
count. So
No, they didn't.
I mean, it's in the rule book. So
No, they didn't agree. Major League Baseball wants it to stand. Elias Sports Bureau is saying no.
that doesn't make any sense.
It's fine by me.
That was
It shouldn't.
per John Heyman.
It
I mean,
shouldn't.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck. It's not a no hitter. So that's all
Yeah.
I need to.
It's not a real no hitter.
Because if
Mike,
everybody
you're
else in
awfully quiet
history,
here.
had to get had to
6
go
extra.
9 innings. I mean, one guy going 7. It's not doing it for me. He got a shutout though, so good for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. It's its own category. And that's fine.
I mean, you can't not call it a no hitter though, because they got no hit.
Exactly.
But it's not really official.
Yep. I'm with you.
Since we're talking about good pitchers, can we talk about the bad this week?
Yes, please.
Macca, you know where I'm going. We watched the game together. At least the first inning, and then we shut it off because we knew it was over.
Oh, Giolito?
There we go.
Yeah, that was rough.
1 inning, 8 hits, 8 runs.
Yeah, that was one of the worst pitching performances I've ever seen in
Who
the
was
span
that
of-
against?
Against the
The Red
White Sox.
Sox.
Against the Red Sox, sorry.
Red
Yeah.
Sox.
Dude, it was he just wouldn't stop trying to throw his changeup. He was just so stubborn and just wouldn't
Yeah.
move off the pitch.
Yeah, I saw the I don't remember what inning it was. On MLB Network they showed it.
I would assume it's the first inning because that was the only inning he pitched.
Okay, so yeah, first inning. And
It was bad.
yeah, that was
It was 45 pitches,
not a good look.
and La Russa didn't even get the pen up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he
Yeah.
just let him throw like 45 pitches in an inning. I was like, what did he? Usually by like 35, you're like, all right, let's get the pen going. Even before that, at like 30, you're like, all right, let's get these guys going. And yeah, he just kind of let his arm fall off, so that was good.
I don't got anything else. That
Gotta,
really.
gotta love old-fashioned managers, right?
Wait, the Padres were
Nice.
down 6 and came back.
Yep.
I didn't know they were down by 6.
What's
Let's
score
just
now?
have Padres Dodgers
7-7 top
play
10.
the whole season.
Man on third, one out.
And the Padres had no position players left
That's
Really?
not good.
with the pitcher spot due up.
Wow.
Pitcher spot due up third, 7-all, top of the 10th.
All right.
It's a shame they're in extra innings with this dog shit
Well-
rule and have to ruin the game. Whatever.
All right, let's see. Astros. Kent Emmanuel. Did you guys see that?
I did.
Fucking legend.
I
was-
don't even know who that is.
8 2/3, right?
Yup, 8
Mhm.
2/3.
So what happened that
Relief.
caused him to go
Had,
that
had to
long?
be an injury. I'm not sure.
He pitched
Who
well.
was that day's starting pitcher? Do you know?
Not sure. Not sure off the top of my head. 8 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 5 Ks.
It's the Angels, right? Give
Yes.
up a homer to Pujols and Ohtani, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pujols. Did you see that? That was some flashbacks to 05 playoffs.
Yeah. Not quite the bomb that he had. but
Nah.
That was
Did
the
the job.
first. That was the first relief appearance of 8 2/3 innings since 1988.
Who got hurt? Was it No, Javier pitched well. It was I don't know. Odorizzi maybe? I don't know.
I'm looking up the article right now.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I think Odorizzi got hurt.
Hmm.
I don't know if that was the start, but I could have sworn I saw that somewhere. I mean, the Astros going into
Yeah, it
that
was
were like-
Odorizzi.
It was Odorizzi, right? What's the Astros record now? Are they back above 500?
No. I don't believe
Oh,
so.
they're 10 and 11.
They're
Yeah,
close.
they lost.
They're close. Yeah.
They are. Where are they? Okay, so their last 10 they're 4 and 6, but before that they were on like a 1 and 9 stretch.
Mhm.
Detroit's 1 and 9 in their last 10 games, and Minnesota's 2 and 8 in their
Yeah.
last 10 games.
Minnesota's had the COVID, so
Yeah.
Doesn't count. They have a good enough team to not go 2 and 8.
Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of Minnesota, shout out to friend of the show, Nick Gordon, getting called up.
Oh yeah,
Congrats
Good
to
for
him. Wishing
Yep.
him nothing but the best.
yeah. Check out his music. What? He's got a couple bangers.
He
He'll
does.
be walking up to it too.
Hope so.
That's pretty dope, to be honest.
Jake Cave has had a good weekend though.
Who?
Former
Jake
Yankee
Cave.
legend.
Apparently he can rap, according to Nick Gordon.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I don't buy
Billy,
it.
you were there.
Wait, who? Who are we talking about?
Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, every single time, Max, you were saying Jake, your mic like wubbed itself.
Yeah, it did,
Oh,
right?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just pretending like I knew what he was saying.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
If you,
Yeah,
if
no,
you
no.
notice.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
All right, what else we got? Did you guys see the Randy Rosarena catch?
That was ridiculous. I sent that to you guys. I
Only at
think.
the Trop.
That-
Only at the
Dude,
Trop.
that place is so garbage. Like, imagine like your center fielder, your platinum glove center fielder, like, where the fuck is
Where the fuck is
shortstop's
his
back there,
ball?
second base.
Right, of all people, Kiermaier too. Yeah.
Shout out to the cameraman for swapping over to a Rosarena coming out of nowhere, bro.
Like, insane. Like, oh man.
Bro, if I was an announcer, I would have got so hyped watching. I'd be like, oh, guy fucking came out of nowhere.
Right? That was insane. That was really cool.
Superman dive across the
Yo,
screen.
Clint Frazier made a crazy. I didn't see it, but I saw the replay. He made a fucking insane
Yes.
catch today. I don't know if you guys saw it. I could find it. I
Yes,
mean,
I-
full. He usually unnecessarily dives, but today it was like full on.
Really
Like,
necessary.
it was definitely necessary. Yeah, it was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Because that was a crazy dive.
Sure.
Man, yeah, if you can make Kevin Kiermaier look like that in his own ballpark, they need to move
Yeah,
to the
right.
ballpark.
Guy's been there for a minute, and like he didn't know where that was. That place is such a dump.
Only at the
It
Trop,
really is.
literally
I,
only there.
I cannot wait till they
Uh,
bulldoze it down. I'll be there watching.
It's just so crazy because the mayor, right, of St.
In
Petersburg,
Petersburg.
he denied them, you know.
Did he?
So yeah, a couple of years
Fucking
ago,
Cheap,
Yeah,
right
fuck,
yeah, 2
before
years ago, yeah.
2019, I think.
cheap bastard.
Just like, why? What's the point?
Yeah,
They were
get
going to
the-
move out of St. Petersburg.
Yes, they were technically they're technically in St. Petersburg. They were going to go to Tampa Bay.
Just get him out of Florida. Get him a good fan base. You know, just relocate him. They don't.
Yep.
That team deserves a little bit higher of a payroll.
Charlotte, Nashville, fucking
Anyway.
Vegas, Montreal. Actually, not Montreal. I really don't think that Montreal team will work. It will work there for a while, but I think
Just-
Charlotte, Nashville, and
Yeah, I would
Vegas are
keep him
gonna.
keep him in the U.S. Make
Yeah,
it simple.
I agree. Nashville and Vegas, they're right
I would
there.
love to. Imagine what the Rays could do with like an actual like
Oh,
payroll.
forget it.
I mean,
Imagine.
They already mentally dominate the Yankees. Imagine if they had good players, like better players.
Yeah.
So there have
But-
actually been talks about moving the Rays Stadium with the city of St. Petersburg. I'm looking into this.
Really.
Good.
St.
get 'em out.
Petersburg releases 7 proposals to redesign Tropicana Field site. All 7 plans have a stadium option included as of this is all January 27th, 2021 from I think from the Rays site SB Nation.
They need a retractable roof because it's like obnoxiously dark in there,
Agree.
and I feel like that's why
Yeah.
a
Like
lot of
Marlins
teams.
Park. Marlins Park works fucking or Home Loan Depot Park,
Yeah,
whatever.
but
the fuck it's
Marlins
called.
Park.
But they also
Home
such a
Loan
s-
Depot.
stupid naming
AT&T
rights,
Park,
dude.
Marlins Park, Safeco Field. All come on.
But like they have like natural sunlight that comes into the park, like because they have like the windows out in behind center field and stuff, or like
Yeah.
left center. Bro, the fucking Trop is like a straight
It's
dome.
black.
Like
It's like an
a hole, it's a
alleyway.
hole.
It's an
Like,
alleyway in New York City. That's
you
literally
like,
what it is.
you literally go in there as a player, like you probably can't see the ball for games. The third game, like, all right, I'm picking it up, and then you're out. It's like stupid.
You're not
I hate-
wrong. It's just so stupid. It's so pointless.
Then you got the speakers up on the fucking ceiling, robbing home
Mhm.
runs. I can't. Dude.
It's,
You don't know
it's-
what. It,
Couldn't hit it that high.
don't have a fucking roof with speakers
my
and a
God.
catwalk.
it's just so insane. Like
Yeah, they,
Seems like they're still planning on trying to do half and half in Montreal and Tampa. Believe it or
it's
not.
so stupid.
I think that's what it seems like.
It makes no sense. Why like make every team fucking play everywhere then? Like what is this?
It's a traveling circus.
Yeah, like what are they gonna be? Just fuck that. Luis Patino?
First
It-
Rays player younger than the franchise.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's interesting. It definitely
It's
makes
not
me
something you
feel
think
old.
about.
But no, why would you?
Exactly.
Is
yeah,
that what you stay up at night thinking about?
no,
Fuck,
my
dude,
my
when-
bro my brother's
Fuck,
got
when-
me going,
when is-
thinking about
when
some
is-
weird shit.
when is like what? Let's hear this.
So okay, this is something that keeps Jacob up at night. Okay, everything in life can be classified into 2 things. And Mike, I know you know this because you've heard it before. It is
By
either
Mike's
a duck
reaction, now I'm gonna regret this.
or
but go
not
on.
a duck.
No, it's
Oh,
funny.
you said this to me.
Yeah, this is what keeps Jacob up at night. It is
Yeah.
either a duck or not a duck.
what? What are you talking about? A duck?
Exactly.
This is what keeps my brother up at night.
What do you mean a duck? Like the animal?
Are you a duck?
Am I a
In,
duck?
in my
you a
in my
duck?
honest opinion, I am not a doctor
My-
nor a psychiatrist,
I'm a
Well,
human.
that's
but I
Nothing wrong with
would
brother,
I
yes,
would
I know.
recommend a straitjacket. So,
Jacob would have too much fun in that.
all right. Hey, let's go to this. How about our fantasy update? You know,
Oh,
we
I
had
mean, what the hell we played this week? Got fucking smoked.
We're small.
we had a nice week, I guess you could say.
Them
These poor people. We got
back in the win column, baby.
Back in the win column. Yeah, we
They
chucked
got
it
s-
last week, which was
yeah. We got fucked by all the COVID stuff.
Yup.
Bregman
Mhm.
and stuff.
And now this week we did with Kepler. So
Yeah, thank God
But-
these guys didn't set their team ever.
Thank
so
God we had
I know.
Jacob deGrom.
that too.
My boy. What did I tell? I told y'all. I told y'all. Brian Reynolds.
How's
He-
that
Yeah.
catching
he's-
situation
He's
looking?
come up so clutch. Ryu got hurt today.
He did. He strained
Right,
the glute
right
muscle.
glute. Yep.
He'll be
Minor,
all right.
minor
So,
strain.
so he strained his ass. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our relief pitching picked it up very well this week
Devin Williams. There
after
About time. He's been dog shit.
a absolutely fucking horrible Monday, right? Monday and
Yeah.
Tuesday they were
Fucking Class A
dog
ripped
shit.
the Yankees a new one, bro. Class A
he's-
is disgusting.
He's filthy. He's
welcome
yet
for
to
that
give
one.
up a run.
Disgusting.
You're welcome.
Is Mike frozen?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be back soon.
I was like, I don't know if he's frozen or just really happy. It's-
He looks so happy.
So cute.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, guys, I immortalize it forever. Check your Snapchats in about 20 seconds.
Oh fuck! All right, cool.
Lost-
We'll have
lost
another
the bed.
recording, thankfully. But all right, yeah. Here's how we did during fantasy. This is great
week.
week. They only beat us in whip barely and saves.
Yeah, but they barely had like the sample size is just.
I know. I mean, look, dude, 12 to 55, 6 to 31, 2 to 9, 6 to 35, 1 to 7.
You know what's really impressive? We didn't add a single player this week.
We did not.
We didn't need to.
Nope.
Everybody, besides that first day with our bullpen, I forgot who it was exactly. It was 𝒂𝒂𝒅𝒊𝒏𝒈 and 𝒒𝒂𝒅𝒊𝒏𝒈. All of them gave up at least 2 runs on Monday,
Yeah.
and that was fucking horrible.
𝒒𝒂𝒅𝒊𝒏𝒈's been kind of bad.
He's been fucking shit. He's been dog shit. If I click on him,
I really thought he'd be a lot
bring
better.
up yeah, here we go. Yeah, there you go. 13.5 ERA.
Yeah, that doesn't play.
Yeah, here's
Nope.
the thing though. With 𝒒𝒂𝒅𝒊𝒏𝒈, I fully expect him to come back. Around.
He will. He will eventually. Is it? Hey, Mike.
Anyway,
How you doing, buddy?
Not looking as happy now, but you're looking good.
It froze, and the whole thing just
Oh,
crashed. on me.
we're well aware, bro.
why does no one have Chad Green in our league?
No?
Yo.
Hmm.
Let's see what we got here.
Or Jonathan Loaizaga for the Yankees has been fucking gross. 13 innings, 13.1 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 13 Ks.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything. Like he doesn't get holds or saves.
Yes, he does. He just got a save
Does he?
yesterday. He's a high level
Alright.
reliever for the Yankees. I mean, you could do Chad Green. I don't get how
Lasagna.
I don't get how Chad Green doesn't get lit up, but whatever. Somehow he gets out, so I guess it works. Actually, Aaron Sanchez is low key underrated.
He was shit for a couple of years.
Who else? Oh, Stallmount. How does nobody have this guy, dude?
Stomont, really?
I said that to you guys.
Didn't somebody
There you
drop
go.
him, or did nobody have him?
Look at this.
What was it, 420 when everybody was a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
They
must
got-
have all been fucking high. Because what
What
are
are
these
the ERAs?
numbers?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it destroyed us that day. But I mean,
Destroyed us. We're playing a team who didn't set their lineup once all week.
Who we got next week? Who we got next week?
that's what I don't know how to get to the schedule from here.
Go to scoreboard.
No,
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 we have to
up
go
top.
to
I got it right here.
My
Schedule-
team?
We play
league.
Sacramento. Sacramento
here.
Bremags. Bremags dugout.
Yes, that's right.
smoke.
What's their team looking like? They got Ramos, LeMahieu, Josh Harrison, Matt Chapman,
Someone
Javi
added
Baez,
JD.
Yeah,
Mookie,
smart. He's raking.
Gotta-
Philly's 705. 705 to that. Yeah.
Wow, really?
They got a pretty good team.
They do. We play them in a couple weeks.
All right. All I know is we're gonna be ahead of our boys, I believe. So we got to look.
Yeah, they're losing. Are they losing or no?
They were 7-7.
Oh wow.
down to the wire.
Fucking tie.
All right, so they have LeMahieu. Sorry, Mac. I need LeMahieu to have a shit week.
He's been complete dog shit for like the last week, so he actually got the off day today. His
Their
batting
pitching
average
is
is down to
ass.
260. No, it's not. Their
Yeah.
pitching's decent. They have
Well, it's DeScalfani and
Chapman,
Osman. Those are the
Gausman.
two.
Yeah.
Luis
I don't
Castillo
know
is
why
more
they
awful.
have Corbin still in.
Danny Duffy's been pretty fucking good recently too.
Yeah, Duffy's
has,
not been
yeah.
there.
First place Royals.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. 0.5.
Sheesh. What year is it? 2013?
Hey, man. I knew something was up.
You knew? You knew.
Yachty and Posey and all them.
Enough out of you.
Longoria.
Yeah, they've all been raking, I guess. Good for
Yeah,
you,
so-
Max.
Thank you.
Posey's not raking.
Yeah, he's got more
He-
home runs than
He hit those 2 home runs first 2 days, and then he said peace out.
yeah. He said I'm done for the year.
Yachty though, he's hitting. All right, bye, Mike. So
Fucking guy.
here are we. What do you want to go with now?
There he is. Dude, this
Because we
this
need Mike
episode
for the
on
rest.
YouTube is gonna be fantastic. By the way, since we have a little breaks while Mike his video comes up, check out all the other Southside Production podcasts. We got us, Take a Pitch, Tri-State Sports Beat. The boys went golfing. They did their first in-person podcast in over a year this weekend. Joe and Nick went out to Connecticut to visit Scott, and they went golfing.
Wow, that
Pretty
sounds
sure
like
the
a good
boys
time.
from the Tips had to give them a couple pointers. Check out From the Tips golf podcast and On the Power Play. All your hockeys up
And
there.
the cut.
And the cut.
Hopefully, a new episode coming soon.
Yes, I have to. So I can announce my guest. It's gonna be my buddy Ryan Jacoby. We're gonna talk a little politics.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And when is that set for? May 7th?
We're gonna get that out hopefully this week. You know, I really want to get it out this week because we missed a couple weeks.
I'll tune into that just to laugh.
Oh, when are you recording it?
Hopefully this week.
Do you
I gotta
know?
text him. I'm working.
All right,
I'm
well,
working a shit ton this week.
I mean, what?
I'm not. If it's the 29th, I'm not rushing it. It'll be out May 7th.
No, that's fine. I know. I'm working a shit ton this week, but yeah, no. So that should come out this week. Hopefully this weekend. Break it up. You know, we had a bunch of creative people. We're gonna break it up a little bit.
Mhm.
A
Are you
couple
doing
weeks,
it
we
now?
do have
All right.
for Take a Pitch. We have a little surprise coming in a couple weeks. But in the meantime, go to southsideprod.com, click on the shop, buy some merch. The offer's still there. for the
Don't
faithful picture.
forget. Exactly. Max knows. Max
Hey.
is bringing it.
Y'all let me know. Like, send us your order number. We'll check the order number. If it
Match
matches
it
up,
up. Mm-hmm.
you know, you might get
You're
a little
good.
side boob from me.
Oh,
Good.
whoa! You're talking about nude? I was never talking about nudes, bro.
Oh no, no.
Yeah.
Hey, see right where the A is? See right where the A is? Right there.
No, I was talking about nudes.
Yeah.
Full frontal. Full frontal.
I was talking, yeah.
All
Let's
right.
start small. Depends on what they order.
Let's see that jersey.
Yeah, I got my
Who's on
player
the
tee.
back?
I got my Otani shirt.
Otani-san. No, you're good. You
Otani-san.
can see
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, so I'm already in pain.
it. Don't-
I got
Don't
this
throw
for
your
like
back,
$10
Grandpa.
at Lids. $10. I got this for
Pretty good.
online.
Majestic. I like it though. I like the blue actually. That looks nice.
It looked better than I thought it would. Yeah.
Kershaw just pinch hit.
Did he?
Yeah, I think both. Yeah, he just had a bat with the bases
Oh, yeah,
loaded.
look at that.
They want to be Jacob. They're going so bad.
I had outside of the Mets and Yankees, my first player t-shirt that I had 2. I got them the same day. One was on the Milwaukee Brewers and the other one was on the Angels. Can you guess who the players were? Very
How long
easy.
ago was this?
Bronner Fielder is one of them.
Fielder, Prince Fielder.
And on the Angels,
Angels. One of my favorite
Corey Hunter?
players of all time.
Tim Salmon.
Nope.
John Higgins.
Nope. Great
That's a
guess.
good one. Marceres Torres.
No.
Wait, who are we guessing?
Angels
Whoa.
player.
Brandon Marsh.
Yeah.
Circa like 06, 07.
Oh, 06, 07.
Was Vernon Wells there then?
No.
Eric Ibar.
Oh,
That's a good
Yes.
one. That's a
Howie
good
Kendrick?
one.
no.
Is it a
Wilson?
pitcher?
No.
Think Hall of Fame.
Well, now you're limiting us, and that's tough. Oh, Vlad.
Vladdy. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Vladdy
yeah.
Senior.
That's so easy. I'm such an idiot.
It was so easy. It was hard for
I
us.
don't know why I was thinking Jared Weaver.
It was red on red, and that's when the Majestic was on the sleeve, not on the chest.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
I don't mind the Majestic on the chest. I mean,
I don't either. I think it looks better on the sleeve, but
yeah, well, obviously.
I liked it. I liked it better on the sleeve. It made it
Real
So,
quick, what's the best player tee you've seen?
best player tee I've
Best
seen.
jersey you've seen?
I mean, my dad got my mom a Richard Hidalgo Mets shirt as a
That's
joke.
awesome.
So yeah, and my mom like hated it. So
Really?
yeah. No, I mean she still wore it, but she was like, "Why Richard Hidalgo?" And my dad was like, "Exactly."
Why?
That's
why
like
not?
that's like getting a
Why
Scott Rice
not?
jersey.
What?
It's like getting a Scott Rice shirt
Yeah, pretty much.
or Josh Smoker.
Josh
Small.
Smoker, what a fucking legend! That guy struck out Bryce Harper like no problem.
So, all right, quick story before we can move on. I was at a game with a friend of mine.
Mhm.
Dude, we saw him in the concourse. One of the camo jerseys. Remember when the Mets did like
Yes. Yeah.
Memorial Day? Stitched camo jersey, Josh Smoker.
Yes,
Some random
I
dude.
remember. He was probably family.
Probably. You know, I'm sitting first base line. I'm looking around. All of a sudden, I see this Josh Smoker jersey. I'm like, you know, that definitely has to be the same fucking guy because there's no way in hell there are two camo Josh Smoker jerseys in City Field.
Wait,
Or it could have been family.
Right, probably Stanley.
as Met fans, better name Josh Smoker or Brooks Pounders?
Those are that's a good question.
You know, we'll put it to a poll on our Instagram story, and we'll let the fans decide.
I'm gonna give my answer. I'm gonna say Josh Smoker just because he was a pitcher and
Bro,
have the
Pounders
last.
is the pitcher.
Pounders.
I know. And
Oh,
pounding the
yeah,
zone.
yeah.
I'm just going with Smoker because like heat, throwing heat, pounders, pounding the zone. They both work pitcher wise, but I'm going Smoker. I think that's a little bit cooler. Pounders
I
is great
remember-
though.
I'm gonna go
remember
Brooks Pounders just because
Yeah,
Because
I
you look
remember
like him.
him fondly.
fucking unit.
He was a unit.
I thought it was because you looked like him, Max. Josh Smoker was a first round pick, right?
I
Was he
think so.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Years ago, yeah.
By the Nationals, I believe. Out of high school, I'm not entirely sure. I could be completely lying. All right, so let's go to players of the week, players to look out for, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Who I know, Mike's always prepared with this segment.
You guys can go first. I can fill in the
I'll give my
gaps.
players of the week real quick because listen, until he proves me otherwise, Jacob deGrom,
Yeah,
whatever he's doing
These
is
are
just
givens.
next level.
Wow, he just got out of it.
He's my
And
pitcher
I'll
of the
give
week.
I'll give Fernando Tatis the hitter of the week for me. Junior.
5 home runs this week. Wow.
5
Yeah.
home runs in 3 days.
Yeah,
I mean, one of you guys said, I think it was Maka. Dude completely changed his swing.
yeah.
Yes, he did.
Just
Well,
completely
it-
changed
watch.
his
Follow
swing.
through.
Pay
His follow
attention.
through. His follow through.
It's all about the shoulder. Watch it.
But either way, what if you change something that drastically and you're still
It's not that
fucking-
drastic.
No?
Everything up until like here is pretty much the same.
It's just his follow through. It's a
and-
two-handed follow through, so it just kind
and-
of affects his ability to hit outside pitches because it's
I
not as
don't,
long.
I don't know about that. Did you see him
Well,
against
yeah.
Trevor Bauer?
Yeah,
Oh, can we talk
obviously-
about that actually?
Did you see
their
the
Twitter
video?
feud?
Did you see what
Yeah.
Bauer said?
Yes.
yeah, I thought it was funny.
So we all saw the Twitter little feud that they had.
I might have missed it.
I didn't see it. No.
No,
I'm
okay.
slacking on the
So
Takers Twitter. Sorry.
what's the guy Fuzzy on YouTube?
Yeah,
So Fuzzy posted a video of Tatis, and Tatis like looks down. So he's saying it looks like Tatis is taking, a glance at the signs, right?
Who was?
So, and that's legal. That's perfectly fine. And he's, Will Smith looks up at him. But so my thing here is that if Will Smith actually thought that he was looking at the signs, he would call timeout. No,
yeah.
you'd
You would
imagine.
think, or you change it up.
Yeah. And so, either way, Tatis obviously ended up hitting the home run, and Trevor Bauer said, I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
You said right.
Sounds like that. Sounds like
Alright.
something Trevor Bauer would say.
Yeah, that too. If you need to know what pitch is coming that badly, just ask Daddy nicely next time. Tatis. You know I ain't scared, homie. So then Tatis just replied with this, and it says "Tranquilo, hijo." And then
Honest to God,
Bauer responded to that, said, "You and Manny make a pretty cute couple after all." Not a great reply, but
say what you want. What Trevor Bauer's doing on social media is solid for baseball. It's showing personalities. It's a marketing strategy for baseball. He's helping baseball market themselves.
well,
I
my
don't
favorite
like
thing,
it.
my
but-
favorite thing of the weekend is Tatis mocking him on both home runs that he hit. Yeah, the covering the eye, and then the Conor McGregor strut. That was great. Loved every second of
man,
it.
it's
Highlight of the week.
yeah, definitely
yeah.
good for the game.
So, anybody else have a player of the week, pitcher of the week?
Mackie, you alive over there?
Gleyber
Look
Torres,
alive, buddy. Look alive.
Not
Mike
good enough.
Talkman, Mike Ford,
No, they're all trash.
Jason
Cole.
Giambi.
Cole was good, so that was fun.
Next Swisher.
Nick Swisher's the GOAT. Thank you.
Billy, you good?
Of course, deGrom, and then Acuna was raking in the beginning of the week, so I might have to go with him.
No. I got Bryce Harper.
Good pick.
He went
Great pick.
13 for 26 this week.
Is that
Didn't he
good?
have
4
2
home
homers today?
runs, 6 walks,
today.
9 runs. We got David Peralta with his 8 RBI game this week.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's 5 for 6.
He's 5 for 6, 8
I didn't
RBIs.
get that. Jesus Christ.
Whit Merrifield stole 5 bases.
Ooh,
Again, I think he did it last week too.
Mike
Really?
showing love to like the guys who aren't going to get noticed.
That's
I
because Mike
respect
knows
it.
what he's doing.
He did. Yeah, this is 2 weeks in a row. He's 5 steals.
Checks notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's the same pen.
Mike
as
was
last year.
shared that meme. Checks notes.
Nola with a complete game shut piece this week.
Yep.
That was all this week.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on.
And then
It was a long
Be-
fucking week.
Bieber struck out 22 this week, and Cole struck out 21.
And how many starts?
2 each.
Yeah, DeGrom did 15 and 1. Right. Well, relax, buddy.
He didn't pitch too. I'm just reporting the
Has
facts,
DeGrom
Maxwell.
had a week where he's had 2 starts yet?
Yes.
first
First week of the season.
Okay. Because of all the COVID and the rainouts and everything, I was wondering.
Yeah, first.
All right,
week.
that's all I got.
That's it. Cool.
Yeah, I get
Players to watch this upcoming week.
What do you got,
Oh,
Mike?
I got series. Yeah. We're talking series, right?
Oh, we could do
and-
series. Yeah,
series
yeah,
and pitching matchups.
Series. Which one do you want to do first? Series or pitching?
We could do
matchup?
series. We don't mean
Alright,
leading the
series,
pitching.
I
'cause,
got-
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
got.
guys go.
I got a couple.
You
Anybody
guys
else
can
got
go.
any?
Yeah, you guys go first.
Yeah, you guys
You
go.
guys,
I
you
got
guys get
All
it.
right.
I'm still I'm working on power rankings.
All right,
now.
I'll go. Marlins and Brewers
I-
because my pick. I don't know if you guys remember in the preseason when we were doing the NL East. I said that the Marlins would be the best team if they were in the Central Division.
so they're gonna beat up on
So-
the Central Division.
So I'm interested to see how the best team in the Central Division does against the Marlins, who they're a couple games under 500, but they still look nice. They have they've looked nice offensively, and their pitching has looked actually pretty damn good. Pablo Lopez,
Alcantara, Trevor Rogers.
Alcantara, they've all looked really good. So yeah, that's one of my picks. Dodgers Brewers.
Of course.
It will be their first rematch since the 2019 NLCS, where Manny was stomping on Jesus Aguilar's foot, and neither of them are on their respective teams anymore. But that should be fun. I think the Brewers are very underrated, and Yelich should be back, or he is back. No, he's not back yet.
No, he got
Comes
an
off-
MRI.
He can come off tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah, it's starting this week before the series. And then Giants Padres.
Yes, sir.
Giants Padres. second and third place teams respectively.
Yes.
And I mean, it couldn't change regardless if the Padres win today, but they both been playing great baseball. And
Yes.
those are my 3 picks. And of
Alright.
course, Mets and
I have Mets and Phillies as well.
yeah, Mets, Phillies, and I'm intrigued to Mets Red Sox should be pretty interesting too.
Yeah, the
And then,
pitching against the hitting. Yeah.
Mhm. And then the Yankees, Yankees versus Orioles. They've beat up on them so much, but the Yankees have been, not doing so well lately. So, or I guess maybe they will. We'll see.
What?
Anybody else got any picks?
Athletics Rays.
Athletics Rays.
I like
I
that
had
one.
that also.
I got Cubs Braves. That's gonna be an interesting one because the Cubs are very inconsistent, and the Braves you got to figure something out with the Braves.
Mhm.
Are they gonna actually be the Braves that we expected them to be, and everyone else who laughed at those guys, as you mentioned, who had them at fourth? That's gonna be an interesting series to watch. What else we got?
Twins Indians. Twins got it going here.
I got Mariners Astros too.
Thank you.
That's a
And
good
there
one,
you
too,
go. You
yeah.
hit all of mine.
Mariners Astros. The Mariners playing
The,
good
Mar-
ball.
the Mariners are gonna fucking steamroll.
The Mariners.
Think so?
No,
No.
I mean maybe they
No.
they looked pretty decent even against the Dodgers. I mean, and that says a
Wow.
lot.
Yeah.
So
You guys
The
just
other
see
one I
that?
want to look at is the Mets Red Sox.
They just
When
you
did they-
said
when
that,
did
you
they
little
play?
bitch.
When did the Mets Red
I
Sox
hear
play?
that. That's Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah.
Tuesday.
Did you see that straight steal of second and third?
Oh, I missed that. Oh,
They just went. They just it
Tatis's
was-
lead runner.
yeah, and they just fucking went no throw. He was already there by the time the ball got to home.
Oh, by the way, you see Pujols has the longest active stolen base streak.
What?
Does he?
Yeah,
Oh, without getting out.
yeah, yeah. I forgot what it's at. 13, something like that. I think it's 13. Might be
Did
higher.
anyone say Cardinals Pirates? By the way,
Are we
No,
just gonna
nobody-
name every
I don't
series
really-
that's happening?
No,
this
no,
week?
no.
Cardinals,
because the
Pirates.
Pirates are at 500 right now.
So
Oh my god.
the bad teams don't settle in to be the bad teams until mid-May.
Right. That could cause some problems early though.
No.
Demoralize some teams.
Dude, they have Todd Frazier called up
He's wearing number 99.
on 99, first wearer in Pirates history. All right,
Yep.
any other serious picks? Mike, did you have any others?
Just got no. You guys covered them all. I had Mariners, Astros, Rays, A's, Dodgers, Brewers, Mets, Phillies, Padres, Giants.
Great choices. Pitching matchups.
All right.
Mike, you wanna go first?
I got them all written down. Yeah. Trevor Rogers, Corbin Burns
Yep.
on Monday.
That's
Landed out
that's
as
my only
Phillies.
pick. Yeah.
𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 and Alex Wood on Wednesday.
Ooh, okay.
Two good pitchers.
Where are they playing? Are they playing in San
I
Francisco?
believe they're in San Francisco.
They gotta
because
be.
Alex Wood is
Colorado's
listed
been
at
there.
second.
Yeah, Colorado's been at. Yeah, the Rockies have been in Colorado for like
Yeah.
fucking 2 weeks already.
Nathan Eovaldi versus Kehi Arihara from
Ooh,
Texas.
okay.
Arihara has been
He's been
literally
pretty good.
saving grace for
Yeah.
that team,
He's the only competent starting pitcher.
pretty much. Who else do we got? That was on Friday. Lance Lynn is projected for Friday if Lance Lynn comes off the DL.
Mhm.
Dustin May, Brandon Woodruff is also on Friday. Gossman,
I think
Darvish is on
MLB.
Friday.
Real quick about Dustin May. MLB called him Ginger Guard.
Yes,
Gross.
they've been calling that since he got called up.
Really?
Yes.
That's the first I've ever heard of it.
No, it's not because we've talked about it before, and we've talked about it on the podcast before.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's where my head's at.
So Gossman, Darvish on Friday.
Cosby's
Urias,
gross.
Corbin Burns on Saturday.
That's a great one.
And Discalfani Musgrove on Sunday.
It's another good one.
That's all I got.
Max
Not a crazy
Macca.
week.
It's really not pitching matchup wise.
It's a lot of back end rotation. You
Mhm.
get 2 starts.
Yep.
I mean, non-Yankee bias. I'm looking to see how Davey Garcia does in his first start.
Yeah, I
of the
saw
year.
that.
That's a good
I
choice.
saw that too.
Versus Matt Harvey.
Yes,
The,
yes.
the cat baby.
Matt Harvey got his first win in 2 years. Didn't think
Yes.
it would ever happen.
I hope Matt Harvey gives up 7 in 2 innings. Just saying.
I hope Harvey throws a gem.
He probably will, knowing the Yankees. so.
Max, you got any?
I got nothing.
No. Okay.
Mike,
Is Jacob DeGrom pitching?
He is pitching against the Red Sox on Wednesday.
Pivetta Nate versus Nick
Nick
Pivetta,
Pivetta,
right?
Pivetta.
Nick Pivetta, yeah. Former
right.
Phillies, great.
Are you
can't
guys?
lie, though. It is watch TV, just like Corbin Burns.
Of course it is. Corbin Burns got a nice matchup though. Two nice matchups.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Do you guys have your
Rankings.
Of
course.
Yep.
Mike's ready. Max, you do?
I don't, but
Mac, I know you could go off the dome. Just pull up the at-bat app and go on the standings.
yeah, we could do that real quick.
I can lead
teams real
it
quick.
off.
Round
What?
table. Like
Yeah,
we
round
always do?
table. Yeah. I could lead it off.
I can lead it off. I got you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
We'll go
All
Mac on Mike, me, Max.
I'm just gonna go off. Whatever. We'll go Dodgers.
No, we're going.
Whoa.
We're
What?
10.
10 to 1.
I
Just do
can't.
10. Just,
I can't
do
do
number
10 to
10.
1. I'm doing off the top. But
Then figure it out.
figure it out.
All right,
Okay,
well-
I'll do it my way, and then you guys do it your way. How about that?
No,
That's
that's not how it
not how
works.
this works.
Why?
This is what-
What's the difference?
See, when you miss podcasts, when you miss episodes,
Oh my God, Max!
You
Don't make
gotta
me
follow
roast
along with the
you
rest of
on
us.
the air, bro.
Chris, we're doing a round table.
All right,
go
so you
10
guys
to
go
1.
first, and I'll do my 10 to 1 since it's that big a deal, apparently.
So I'll go first. I have the White Sox at 10.
Awful list already.
I got the Mets at 10.
I got the Mets at
Awful
10.
list already.
Max, we got 10.
Yankees aren't even there.
I didn't even
He's
fucking
going
get
after
to it
us.
yet.
He's going
Oh,
after
yeah,
us.
okay,
Relax.
okay. I missed that. I
Okay.
was rewriting mine.
I have the Mets at 9.
I have Seattle at 9.
I have the Mariners at 9.
No, Billy, I'm not just copying.
I have the
Oh
Royals
shit! I
at
forgot
8.
I sent it to you,
I have the Royals at 8.
Max.
I have the White Sox at 8.
I have the Royals at 8.
I have the Mariners at 7.
I have the Royals at 7.
I have the Giants at 7.
I have the Brewers at 6.
1 second.
This fucking guy.
10, 9, 8. What are we at? 6?
Yes.
Yes.
I got the Brewers at 6.
I got the White Sox at 6.
I have the Red Sox at 5.
I have the Giants at 5.
I have the Brewers at 5.
I have the A's at 4.
Padres at 4. I know they've played the Dodgers a lot, but they're
Interesting.
almost 500.
Red Sox at 4.
I have the Giants at 3.
I have Boston Red Sox at number 3.
I have the Oakland Athletics at 3. Actually, I'm
Pod-
switching that. Sorry.
No, you're
Who
good.
you got at 3?
Padres at 3.
I have the Padres at 2.
I got the Oakland Athletics.
I'm gonna put the Oakland Athletics at 2.
I have the
I'm
Dodgers at
guessing
1.
the
Dodgers.
consensus number 1 is the Dodgers. Yeah.
I'm ready now.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, good. Good to
Let's
hear.
hear let's see. Look at who is it most like. Let's see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No,
6,
you gotta go
7.
10, 9.
Wait, is
8.
that not 10?
Jesus Christ?
Mackie, Max, you did the same thing.
Wait, is that not 10?
No, I did 11 at least.
Who's your 11th?
No, last time.
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay, no, that is
Last
10.
week.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
10 to 1.
Mets 10, Mariners 9, Royals 8, White Sox 7, Red Sox 6, Brewers 5, Giants 4, Padres 3, Athletics 2, Dodgers 1.
That's so similar to mine. We only got 2 teams different. I love it.
I didn't hear any of yours, to be honest. I was locked in.
He doesn't even listen.
Great list. Great list.
Thank you.
Do you need our list, Billy?
No, I'll just listen back. You're good.
Okay.
All right. Last segment I got beat the streak. You guys got any picks for beat the streak this week? Did you guys get a streak this week?
I don't even
Did you
do it.
guys
1.
book?
I got 1.
I had a
Got
7
one?
streak because I kept
Oh,
doubling
7.
down. And yeah,
I bet on baseball. That's what I do.
Yeah, I doubled down. I'm at 4 or 5 right now.
So
I'm
let
at-
me pull it up.
I'm gonna
I'm
double
at 2.
down. I'm
I'm
gonna
at
go
2.
Acuna versus the
okay,
Cubs
I'm at 5.
and Trout versus Texas. I'm at 0 right now. So let's
Trout
try and get a
is-
lock on 2.
Trout is out, no?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yes, he is.
yeah,
Fuck.
day to day.
Hey,
Yep.
listen, then I'll get a 1.
So I got Acuna versus the Cubs, Tatis versus the Diamondbacks, and Tim Anderson versus the Tigers. All of them are hitting like just below fucking 500.
Yeah, Altuve has COVID, by the
guess.
way.
Oh,
Does he?
does he?
Mhm.
Wasn't he out before that too
Yeah.
So
for a while? Sucks
Spencer
for him.
Turnbull has a 1.8 ERA.
Yeah, he's having a good year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Anything else?
I'm looking
Anything?
at a couple of Royals
I
for
got
Monday.
Bryce Harper against Wayno.
Great pick.
He fucking destroys Wayno.
Yep, I just picked that one.
Straight over the top to a lefty.
Corey Seager versus Jeff Hoffman on Tuesday.
Digger versus anybody.
Actually, let's play. I was doing this earlier with someone. I want to play a quick game of overrated, underrated with shortstops right now. Because
Okay.
a lot of these guys are not living up to their potential or hitting well.
Here we go.
Just tell me
I already know
overrated
this.
or underrated.
Okay. Wait, can we play with my friend? Can I invite my friend in quick?
What?
What?
Let's go with Javi Baez. Overrated, underrated.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Very overrated.
Not even close.
Corey Seager.
I'd say he's
Overrated.
fine. I'd say he's probably.
He's, I think,
Slightly
yeah,
overrated.
he's slightly, yeah. Nothing too crazy.
I just can't get on board with that defense at shortstop, man. He's got a great arm, but he has no range. He can barely fucking move his fucking feet, dude. He's literally carrying lead on his fucking toes. Go on. Next one.
Tatis.
Too early to tell.
It's too early. He's barely played 80 games.
Yeah.
He hasn't even played 162 yet in his career.
If I had to pick overrated or underrated, I would say overrated.
Well, since he's
But-
at shortstop,
But
Glaber.
it's too early to tell. Glaber?
I guess overrated.
Yeah.
Lindor.
But that bat is there, man. Lindor?
It is.
Based on
Lindor,
what he's done so far.
you could
overrated.
say. I would say Lindor's overrated too at this point.
I would say right now, yeah.
His offensive numbers aren't as great as I thought.
Marcus Simeon.
Over.
He's not even a shortstop.
Over.
Well, I'm looking
No.
at the shortstop class.
He's not a
Okay, I mean,
shortstop.
I guess
He's
he's
at shortstop
overrated,
now.
but I don't think anybody talks about him in the top class.
And then Trevor Story.
I would say he's fine.
He's fine.
Maybe even
Probably.
underrated.
Maybe, yeah.
That's kind of where I was getting at. I think he's so underrated, but you also look at his splits. I was looking at it recently.
Home
He is
away?
a product. He's a product of Coors Field.
Okay,
Yes, he
so is Arenado.
But
Crazy.
but
so is DJ LeMahieu, and look what happened.
but his defense and his base running ability and his baseball instincts, they carry on. It's kind of like Lindor. You know, if Lindor was hitting in a hitter's ballpark, you know, he's been hitting in pitchers' ballparks his entire career now.
Yeah,
So-
these are conversations that we're gonna have throughout the year because of the upcoming free agency, the trade deadline, what the Rocks are gonna do with stories like that.
They're gonna hold him. No one's gonna
Think
give him
so?
enough. No one's gonna give them enough. They value him higher than they valued Nolan Arenado.
So
I
we let
think-
him walk.
I think they have to trade him. I think you can't be a rebuilding team and not trade your best player. Like if you know you're not going to sign him,
There's just no point in, like, why hold him? Why wouldn't they have traded him in the offseason? Someone had, like, the
There-
rumors, there were some good deals out there that they definitely won the trade.
I mean, that organization is retarded because they paid the Cardinals $50 million to take away their franchise player. So first of all, if you see that, first of all, the Arenado trade sets up everything for disaster, right? Because if I'll just put the Yankees as an example, if you're the Yankees looking for a shortstop, right, and you see, and they ask for like a guy like Glaber, right, who has 3 years of control and is 24, you're gonna like, why the fuck would I give you that when you paid the Cardinals to take Arenado, your franchise player? You're gonna offer a fucking bag of popcorn for Trevor Story at that point and be like, you offer Tyler Wade to be like, you take him and pay us. And
So-
I think every team's gonna have that mindset.
So the biggest thing though is that you have to, you know, recollect what happened during all the trade lines over the past 3 years now.
Yeah.
Or I guess when was the Andrew Miller trade? 2017,
2016.
Yeah.
2016,
2016.
2016,
2017.
yeah.
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, when they went to the World Series. So since then, that was the last trade where a team got top prospects at the trade deadline. And so, I mean, taking that into account, most teams don't give, those top. Max, what are you doing?
Hang on.
This kid's like snickering over here.
Keep going. I'll show you in a second.
This
You
kid
gotta-
was
you gotta
holding in a laugh harder than
Keep going. Just
fucking
keep going.
anything.
What are you doing? Keep going.
So anyway, teams don't give up top prospects at the trade deadline, and I think that the Rockies will not settle for anything that's not a top prospect for Trevor Story.
I don't know why you would though. Like if the Yankees called up and we're like, we want Trevor Story, what do you want? And the Rockies just said, we want at least 2 guys in your top 10.
Mhm.
And I think if you're the Yankees, you make that move 100% of the time. And even if you have
I
to
agree.
give away, even if you want to keep your prospects and you throw in a guy like Voit or Shella, and you shuffle around the infield like that, I think the Rockies would take that.
I agree, but you have to give the top prospects.
Yeah,
And
I think you
since-
have to give at least one
since-
if you're the Rockies.
since teams have been so hesitant to do so over the past 4 seasons now. I mean, it's just hard to see anything changing on that front. If the trade happens within the next 2 months, it's more likely for that to be a thing. But I think the Rockies would rather than getting, some fucking schlubs and, their 25th and 29th ranked prospects from a team for Trevor Story, I think they'd rather wait it out, and let him go with a qualifying offer and get the extra draft pick.
Yeah, I could see that. But if there's a contending team that needs Trevor Story as like a piece, like maybe like a team like Philadelphia, like the Yankees. I don't want to keep using them, so
No, but they're the best
They
example
are, yeah.
because look at all the contending teams. They pretty much have a shortstop or contending teams that are willing to
Yeah.
buy at least.
I mean,
They all have a
I was gonna
shortstop.
say Tampa, but they're not willing to buy.
right.
Or the
I-
A's.
if I'm the Yankees, I would jump all over Trevor Story.
I think they have to. I
But
mean,
but you have to. It's like the Lindor. You have to sign him because you're not
Yes.
gonna. Because if the Yankees want to give away a guy like somebody in the top 10, like a pitching prospect like Medina, Luis Gil, or
Mhm.
because like ideally Dominguez is untouchable.
right.
Probably Davey Garcia is probably untouchable.
Right.
Even a guy like Clark Schmidt, if they asked for Clark Schmidt, I'd be like, buy. With his elbow problems that he had this year, I'd be like, buy, get him out of here. I don't think the Yankees would be dumb enough to give on Glaber just yet, but I mean, you never know.
No, there's no point. There's no point in giving up on
I don't
Glaber.
think
And I don't think the Rockies see themselves in a position to even contend in the next 2 years to need Glaber.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think any team, especially Brian Cashman, would be dumb enough to give away a 24-year-old middle infielder with
Yeah, it won't.
that
happen.
offensive power. If they asked for a guy like Luke Voigt, I'd be like, if you're looking, I would hate to do it, but for like the longevity factor of the team, where you could move an aging DJ to first,
Mhm.
stick Glaber back at second, where he's clearly more comfortable, have an elite shortstop at Trevor Story, and then
Yeah.
an elite third baseman defensively with Urshela. I think
Uh,
that improves the infield drastically.
And so, in my opinion, I think that Trevor Story is a perfect match for the Yankees, just because I know that Coors Field and Yankee Stadium match up pretty fucking identical.
Yeah, 100%.
So, if you're playing well there, you're going to play well here, and it works vice versa.
You might even play fucking better. To be
You
honest.
might, yeah,
Look at DJ. You might even play better.
Yep.
I also
exactly.
But the Yankees are also so caught up in having a lefty bat in the middle of the lineup. I could see them getting lost
They're-
and Corey Seager.
Corey Seager, and that's
really-
what they want. But my biggest problem with that is that he's not a shortstop long term.
That's I
He's
don't
got,
think
what,
Brian
4
Cashman's
years
that dumb.
left of being a shortstop.
Yeah, I just don't think Cashman's that dumb, and I think he realizes he needs. Even though Glaber's been actually pretty good the last couple weeks,
Mhm.
regardless of what Yankee fans will say, he only has 2 errors on the season. You would think it's like 15, but whatever. Every little play he made, any little slight hiccup he makes.
Gotta love it. All right. Any other notes? Anybody?
No.
Nothing I know.
Well, this has been Take a Pitch. episode something. I think
Oh, wait.
73. What?
Real quick, Macca, let's get a real quick review on MLB The Show.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Have you built a stadium yet?
I've
Got
dabbled in it
lost.
because the servers have been kind of trash.
I've seen.
So when we get hit offline, I'll hop in Stadium Creator. I haven't gone crazy into it, but
Mhm.
it's because it's pretty fucking in depth. It's actually
The,
pretty crazy.
the first
it
time he
really?
went in, and he goes, "What am I supposed to do? There's too
Bro,
much
there's
shit."
way too much. There was way too much stuff. I was very overwhelmed.
Seems like my kind of thing.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. You could go fucking crazy in that thing.
Needless
Really?
to
How
say,
many
me and
stadiums can you
Macca
build?
have
Just
Mike
one?
Trout.
No, you could hold up to 30.
Wow.
Yeah, you get 30 save slots. So.
And you could use it online, right?
Yeah, but they have online they have presets. Like they'll give you preset walls, heights and dimensions. So you can't have like a
Mhm.
270-foot, down the right
mean,
field line with a
there's-
50-foot wall.
There's really no difference. I mean, both teams are playing at the same field.
Yeah, they just want to keep it as like
No, I get it.
competitive integrity.
Balanced as possible.
But yeah, but if you want to just play it in like offline and stuff, you could literally make it as crazy as you fucking want.
That is insane.
But
Yeah,
needless
Well,
to
I guess
say,
we're going over to Macca's house and we're each making a ballpark.
Dude,
no.
you literally need like a good like
You need
3 hours to
hours.
sit
You need
down,
hours.
or at least
I
3
could do
hours
it
to
in an
just-
hour and a half.
No, you
to
can't.
just go through everything they have, all the props, the different. It's mind blowing how much detail there is.
Listen,
Me and
have fun
Macca
with
have
it.
Mike Trout already, so we're good to go.
Yeah, week
Oh,
in the
yeah?
game, we didn't spend a dime in Diamond Dynasty. We got Trout already, so
How'd
Oh,
you
we
get 'em?
did. We did.
we didn't spend a dime.
Yeah, we did.
No,
We
mean,
bought the stubs.
okay, we bought stubs opening night to buy packs, and we got nothing out of them, so that doesn't count because we do that every year. So,
We just grinded very hard.
yeah,
This is what we did.
All right.
great game. Highly recommend it for a baseball fan.
Need to get a PS5.
Yeah,
You can still play on 4.
I know,
That's what I play on.
but I'm gonna leave my PS4 in the garage. I'll have my PS5 in my room.
yeah.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I just want to build some stadiums.
I got it right here.
Look at that, it's beautiful. Yeah, I need to play. Max. You need to get one. So
I know.
we could have a 14 tournament.
Oh, we could do a custom league or something.
Yeah, custom league.
I'll smoke all of you, but it's whatever.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Give me a month to get back in the groove. I might give you a little something.
All right.
Yeah, Billy and I have been doing a lot of NHL.
I haven't played MLB in well over not about a year now. It
Yeah,
was
probably
during
since last year.
during quarantine when it came out. Yeah.
Yeah, because Billy and I, since June, we've been playing NHL nonstop.
Yeah, you guys go hard on NHL.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hey, we
Max.
got some good games.
Max, I'm gonna fuck you up next
I
time
know.
we
I
play.
remember I was over once, and you guys had a crazy competitive game going on.
Oh,
a
forget
great
it.
game.
It's
Yes.
not even a competition anymore. I just wiped the
No,
floor with this.
Billy's had some dominant performances lately. I will not lie there.
I just put his face in the ice and I say lick it. So this has been Take a
Lick the
Pitch,
blue line clean.
episode 73, I believe, and I hope so. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the episode. Hope
Don't
you
forget
enjoyed the
to-
episode.
If you send any of us a screenshot of Mike when he's frozen, the first person will Venmo you someone will Venmo you $5.
Nah,
No.
they suck a
Come
dick.
Eh?
Nope.
All right,
I
whatever.
mean, you can if that's what
Alright,
you want to
listen,
do.
If someone wants to take a picture of Mike frozen, maybe I'll Venmo you $5. We'll do a lottery. if
Okay,
more than one person does it.
that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll go in on it with you. I'll give you I'll do 250.
Double it.
No, I'll give you 250.
All right, that works. All right.
Fuck that.
$5
So-
enter the lottery.
What do you think?
Yeah.
We're made of money, Max? Fuck.
This has been Take a Pitch, episode 73. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for all being here. Macca, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Should we end it with the final birthday happy birthday wish from Chris Schilling?
No.
And the episode.
That
One more
was,
time.
that was
No,
good.
we've seen it enough. Yeah, cool.
Happy birthday, Macca.
Happy
Thanks.
birthday, Macca.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you. Thank you.
birthday.
Have a good night, everyone, and we will see you next week.
Peace.
Love you. Bye.